Hi everyone. It's good to see you and thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be doing a continuation of the information gathering series, and I've been playing a little bit of different champions. I was 5th pick on red side, and my teammates didn't want to blind my mid and my top lane, didn't want to blind. So I'm going to give you the order of where you should start when it comes to draft in terms of blind pick. So jungle can blind pick the most, then it's ADC, then it's mid, then it's support, and then it's top. The only two that I would switch out are the support and mid, where a lot of the times as support, you can also just go ahead and pick when your ADC picks, or mid lane can pick when jungle is picked. So it just really depends on who wants to blind. So let's start off with the information gathering. There are a lot of threats on the enemy team. So flash from either of these targets, Vladimir ghosting at me, Gangplank. And so honestly, for the majority of this game, I think it's going to be Vladimir's ghost that's going to be the issue, but that might change and we'll talk about it when it does. Other than that, me having ghost when he has ghost is really important, because if not, he gets to run me down and there's not much I can do about it. My E gives movement speed, but it's not as much as the 24% for 10 seconds. We're gonna want to keep prio this lane, and then last thing, once I have no flash, these two champions are gonna be really scary. I'm gonna be going Kraken into Fiend Hunter Bolts into probably IE this game, because Hex Optics I don't think I'm gonna be autoing very often. So the extra range doesn't matter as much if I can deal more damage with IE in a shorter period of time. Okay. You want to get prio, so I'm hitting the wave. Make sure you're not missing any minions. Okay. Oh, I kind of fucked up my Q. He's been spacing in, so I thought he would space in again. It's okay. I just have to pay attention to where their jungler is as well. A lot of things to kind of worry about, but you'll get it down in due time. We are pushing the wave a little fast, and now the Vladimir is gonna hit level 2 soon. I'm popping my ghost because okay, got to blow all of their sums. These turrets are fucking me up. No sums on all of them except Heimerdinger Flash, and I am versus an Elise, so if she was pathing bot, I would be dead right now. Can you hit this guy or like go? Hello? What? Okay. We need to leave because our jungler path top.
I am further from the place I once called home.
Well, it's not because our jungler path top, it's because both their jungler path bot and our jungler path top. So if our jungler was bot side and our jungler was done with his full clear and he's willing to fight, I'd be fine to fight. Anyways, long story short, no ghost, no sums on all of them. Only thing I need to be scared of would have been Elise Flash, but she used it. Sona pinged it right there and we saw it. So beyond that, their Vladimir is going to be a lot stronger than me on this next base. So I'm going to just want to take shorter trades, not really give him all that sustained advantage that he wants, but there's a chance that if he doesn't hard shove this wave, I'm going to be able to hold the wave in front of his face, which is really good. Kind of like holding the wave and hitting them, since oh.
It's smaller than the diagram.
It's a little late for me to kind of like freeze this wave, but because of the wave's position itself, I'm fine with. Oh, this is kind of bad.
It's smaller than the
I mean, it's unfortunate, but their jungler stayed bot, so that's really interesting. It's really bad for us, but it's also really bad for him because now Elise is going to be late on her top camps. Meanwhile, my jungler has already cleared his bot camps. So tempo, we shouldn't have both died. Like, we literally just got both Heimerdinger'd, but it is what it is. Lost a little bit of the EXP advantage we were going to have, but you know, what can you do?
Do not understand why. Not truly.
I could have expected the Elise to stay, but it wasn't that likely for her to do that after waiting for like 40 seconds. She waited a while there to actually play the game. Okay, well, the jungler is top now, no matter what, so. Heimerdinger's standing still. And it's kind of annoying because Heimerdinger can Q to prevent my W slow from, you know, doing anything. So, gonna stay a little bit wary of that. And I'm breaking his little turrets because his turrets really hurt. Not this shit again. Okay, we're gonna get dove, and by we I mean me. I mean, I'm not giving up my wave, unfortunately. It's just not happening.
Time is best measured between meals.
They could be cheesing still, but we have to shove out this wave no matter what. Okay.
On my oath.
The reason why we need to shove out this wave is because I came back to this wave and my wave was slow pushing out. If I base now, I would have lost a shit ton. I could have also stayed there and continued fighting them, but again, the Elise can just stop her base and then come back bot again. So I'm gonna wait until I have the information that she's topside, which is gonna be a little bit hard, but we're gonna want to get information of the river and then play the game, because this is like a reoccurrence, right? She's come bot and ganked us, come bot and ganked us. And right now, okay, their jungler has to be topside. And for everybody that's like, oh, like, hasn't he had to be topside like for the past 5 years? The answer is kind of yes, but I just missed my cannon. His flash, so.
The eye's judgment.
Yeah. Nice. That's sad. But there you go. Fought there because they were slow pushing the wave when they shouldn't have. And this Elise found out that she lost her entire top side, so she had to make something happen bot side. I'm not following up on that. I need to get my lead. Yoink. And now I'm pretty sure Vladimir has his ghost on me. So look at the way he's playing, right? He is playing like he has a huge advantage on me. And granted, he does, by the way. He literally does. If he has ghost and he gets to poke me a little bit, all he has to do is just run me down with ghost, and there is nothing I can do about it. If you're wondering why I'm even trading with him here, it's because I'm not going to give up my entire wave just for the sake of him having ulti, you know what I mean? So.
Shut down.
Uh-oh.
It's smaller than the diagram.
I'm fine. Oh, he didn't flash? Damn. There I trolled. I did not expect that Heimerdinger to have good accuracy with his E, but... He still had heal. Oh. A lot of trolling going on. Remember, the Vladimir can just flash on me eventually, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my base. That was a little badly played from me, because we could have all-in and killed the Heimer. Actually, we're gonna stay. Oh shit, sorry. Actually, I can't even try to stay. I'm just gonna base.
Shut down. Never will I take it for granted.
It was really unlucky. If she didn't show at that exact timer, I would have been fine. So now I have no flash, no ghost. So Vladimir has ghost and he has flash. All he has to do is wait for his next ulti timer and then try to run me down. So anything beyond that though, Heimerdinger has no flash, no ult. So if I get to build up my lethal tempo on him, we're gonna kill him. And we should be around the same power spike level, just because we have similar CS. And I'm trying to deny him the cannon, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Oh, that's really sad. I've been spacing his Q for a while now, but it seems like I can't keep it up the entire game, so... What?
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, my god. We should win this still. Ooh. The release is here. Lucky. Yeah, I was about to say, I need to get the fuck out of here because Elise is coming. Turns out she was coming. I also bought a longsword instead of a... Oops. Anyways, now that Vladimir has no flash, I can breathe easy a little bit. I'm gonna have ghost. He should have ghost. But beyond that, not much has changed. My auto spacing was meh, but okay. In terms of items, I should be ahead, right? Because I have a kill over him. In terms of summoner spells, we just talked about it. And so threats, again, okay, let's talk about it. What is the biggest threat now in this game? It's literally just Elise. This Elise has just come bot over and over and over again. So we need to get vision of this before we do anything. See? Imagine I had just walked to lane. The same shit would have happened again. Can you fight this though? Yes. Can you walk up? Like...
The temptation of power.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, now just think of Heimerdinger. We're just gonna base because Heimerdinger's gonna come back and murder us. Don't want any of that. Like, he has the advantage. Oh, actually.
An ally has been slain.
Okay. The other reason why I wanted to not stay was because on top of the HP condition, the mana condition, it's not the best, but now that we have some mana from the honey fruit, we should be able to play.
It's smaller than the diagram.
Okay.
Killing spree.
Any of them. On any of them.
You have slain an enemy.
Okay. And I was the one to ping my jungler here. He would not have came if I had not pinged. So there's a lot of fighting going on, so I have to catch my breath every now and again, but you know, not bad. Not bad at all. I remember I played versus the LCS AD carry from Disguise, playing Vladimir ADC in solo queue, and his is nothing, you know, this Vladimir is nothing close to whatever the fuck I experienced that day. Again, I have a full item, so I'm gonna want to fight 2v2. I have flash, so I can work around the Elise. I just have to have vision around this area to be able to play the game. And right now we do. This ward's gonna die, so I'm gonna keep that in mind. And then anything beyond that is what it is. I do want to fight when my Sona has ulti, which she does, right?
An enemy has been slain.
Oh.
I seize.
See, I do want to fight, but I don't want to fight down numbers. And the release is bot side, so I'm in a little bit of danger. Like, okay. I will be getting dove promptly.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
The sweet smell of science.
Okay, I guess not.
It's smaller than the diagram.
Why would you show yourself?
At least this is a comparatively peaceful.
It was my bad for not dashing. It's just that's actually a really surprising E-flash. It looked like he didn't throw it initially, but a little sneaky.
Has been slain.
Yeah, I mean, I fucked up mechanically, honestly. So I'll take that one. But my team ended up cleaning up. And honestly, okay,
There's a reward for my
we're going to talk about information gathering, and we're going to talk about another thing that's really important for mental. So this game, right? I still have to be scared of Camille because she can one tap my ass, even though she is 3 and 6, sorry. But I could be blaming like my Sona. I could be blaming literally everybody else, but I saw Camille on that side, so I'm spam pinging it. It was a little bit late too, honestly. But
Sweet smell of science.
I could be calling like jungle diff, you know? I could be calling sup diff. I could be calling every single diff. But for 99% of the plays, if you have something that you could have improved on, that's what you should be focusing on. I don't want to, you know, hear the like, oh, like my support is doing this, doing it. Like, yeah, it happens in everybody's games. Like, I literally got ganked, I think a total of like 8 times this game. Am I happy about it? No. Oh, that's so sad.
Your team has destroyed
Oh, I'm so sad. If I played it a little bit better, we could have killed. And like, yeah, right there, like I could have played it better, and I literally could have double killed them by myself, but I didn't, right? So there's something I can improve on. Damn, that shit was personal.
completing the temple has been my
We're gonna hit this Drake because there's no point in not
stranger.
doing that. We want everybody to be on equal tempo, so everybody bases together. You get back on the map together. It's kind of a concept like in, I think it's Overwatch. Like if you stagger people's bases or people's deaths, they come out on the map later than each other, so then they don't actually get, you know, equal numbered team fights. So might be talking, yapping, and going, everything's going over your head. That's okay, you know, we're just gonna keep going. Okay, now I have no sums, so I need to be scared of literally anything that's on my screen. When I have ulti, a little bit less scared, but just because I'm strong doesn't mean that I can fight anything now. Oh my fucking god, that scared the shit out of me. Leave a comment if that scared the shit out of you too, because I'm sure it's gonna scare somebody. Okay. I can tell my Sona's itching for that fucking blue buff, low-key. Oh, I don't know if I love this. Just gonna get one shot.
It's smaller than the diagram.
I dashed in there because I know I'll never die. I wonder who's been playing Vladimir ADC. For those who have been 3 different Vladimir ADC players I played against in the past like 2 weeks. Damn, if I aimed that a little better.
Freed from the
I don't really want to take this.
an enemy has been slain.
Taking the inhib doesn't really make sense right now, because Baron's not even up yet, so it's a little too early for that. And then again, refocusing on information. So first things first, in terms of items, their top laner is equal to me. Their Vladimir should be catching up in items, and then Elise is the actual strongest champion on their team. So I have no flash. Be scared of the Elise. She can just flash on me, and there's nothing I can do about it. So looking to close out this game really cleanly. Okay, we see Elise bot. I'm gonna walk up.
Shut down.
Receive your fate. Bear with me.
Oops.
Not be impeded.
I'm greedy. I want everything.
Quickening.
What the fuck? Oh, I mean, that's not my fault. That's really not my fault. Not much else I could have done there other than ping a little bit more, I guess. Not I guess, but yeah. See, in those oh wait, actually I have to be scared of the Camille just sitting on mid. She has ult, she can E-flash ult on top of my head, and if Gangplank's in range, I will also just die. It's going on top lane, it's gonna be losing, so I just don't want to die as well. Oh. Should just sit here. I have ulti, so I'm willing to play this out. This doesn't look too great. I'm low-key a real one for that. Oh, she balls. I should not have killed myself there. Like, use my ult to help the Diana. She should have gotten out by herself. So that's my bad. I ended up using my ghost. So now to be scared of the Vladimir ghost. So he should be catching back up. It's going to be a little bit difficult to fight when the Vladimir is in my face. Okay, we see Elise top. Can I catch up to that? The answer is no. She's just gonna get out by the time I come. And then, okay, I'm starting to get scared of this Heimerdinger. Like, there's something wrong with the Heimerdinger. Like, he's doing something crazy. He's standing in a bush. He's ready to kill me. So I'm gonna be scared of that. The biggest threat is still the Elise. I don't know if we can even kill here, but we'll try. Okay, it's really bad because they're destroying our top turret. It's not like we can end the game. That was partially my bad as well. I should never follow up on that. Everybody was a part of that decision. So the reason why I wanted to go top side was because we should just match whatever play they're doing. But my team wasn't really thinking about that, so I ended up following them, and that's my fault, you know? Like, they honestly could just be on this right now. Like, okay. Elise does have the power to tank some of those with her. I'm gonna buy a pink ward. I know. Okay, pink ward this, pink ward that, blah, 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 blah. It's okay. Again, in terms of items, I have 3 items, more than anybody in the game other than my graves. So I want to fight everything. And then or just match numbers. That would be good. It's okay. Should still be able to fight. It's a little, my camera control there was a little yikes. I don't want to face check, so I won't. We can end the game. Reason why we can end the game is they have no wave clear. So I think Camille's flash is still down, because when she flashed on me, I didn't have flash, so should be down still. Like, remember, right? it was really unfortunate what happened in lane. It's the bigger reason why I ended up being behind, right? But at the same time, accountability, information gathering, and I promise you, you will climb. So if you enjoy this type of content, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.